Thank you very much. Respected chairman, co-chairman, and distinguished participants of the seminar. I am Dr. D J Patel, nematologist speaking from Gujarat, India. My presentation is on biomanagement of plant parasitic nematodes to enhance crop production in India. Now, we know that the plant protection, including entomology, insects, diseases, fungal, bacterial nematodes, even weeds and other things, incur losses 1,40,000 in India. That was estimated in 2007. But again in 2015, when it was estimated total monetary losses by all, any pest and diseases, it has come to 2.25 lakhs crore. It is increasing. This figure is of only India only. And now today is 2013, 2023. So it may be more than 3.5 lakhs crore. So this is about the losses. Now, if we talk about the nematodes as a particular one, then in India, we made the study under the All India Coordinated Research Project on nematodes. And we have estimated, calculating only 24 crops, which are covered under the ICRP on nematode project in India, covering some 15 centers distributed in different parts of the, or different states of the India. The losses have come 2,100 billion rupees. But overall losses in India, if you include other crops, it will run more than 10,000 billion rupees. So overall in the nation, the estimated is more than $160 billion. So it is a huge, it is a hidden pest. And you know that it's causing almost all the crops are affected by the nematode. Now I shall talk now about the management, bio-management, not through chemicals, but biological agents like Bacillus liliaceus. You can see here, PI, another thing, Bacillus liliaceus. It is now Propulsum liliaceus. And we conducted several experiments. And if you see in the first one, that this one, if you add carbofuran plus 5 kg Bacillus in the crop row, it can give 94% control of root knot nematode, and thereby 45% healthy tubers of the potato are increased. Similarly, in banana, a cultivar Basra variety, we studied the 2 years data. There are also 2 years data. There also you can see 25 kg Bacillus liliaceus per hectare plus carbofuran. It is compatible with carbofuran. It can give a maximum yield, and it can lowest root knot index was 1.8 RKI. If we talk about the 3 years data, this is again Bacillus liliaceus mixed with spore dust, 25 kg spore dust and carrier, and poultry manure if we add, or mustard cake or neem cake, 2 tons, 10 tons and 2 tons in an average, improve plant growth and considerably reduce the gall index, means root knot nematode index. And in brinjal fruit crop yield, and I see where internal cost benefit ratios 1:5.82, 1:18.5. Again, Bacillus liliaceus neem cake, 10 kg talc powder, reduce the population potato cyst nematode golden, which is a problem in European country and in India and many potato growing countries also, and increase potato yield by 88.2% and 76.2% respectively, 2 years. Again, Bacillus is Purpuricillum, Melaleuca incognita, Pseudomonas fluorescens. If we apply 2.5 kg soil application, recorded minimum Melaleuca incognita population, accounting highest economic yield of medicine called ashwagandha. So they are effective. Seed treatment if we give of Pseudomonas fluorescens, followed by the soil application by 2.5 kg per hectare, that also gave decreased soil and root knot population, reniform nematodes, that is reniform nematodes, reniformis nematodes, Rutilanthus reniformis by 74.2 and 53.9% respectively in cotton crop. Similarly, antagonistic effect of Pseudomonas Pasturia penetrans has got a good effect with fungus Trichoderma viridi, now asperellum. On castor cake, if you add, or neem cake, it can reduce in tomato the root knot nematode population also. Neem cake applied 500 gram per plant, and Trichoderma viridi and carbofuran together, it has also increased the banana yield and reduced the population. All growth parameters improve and reduce the population of the nematode. If you see in this table, various biogens are tried along with the carbofuran control and untreated check. But among all these 2 plus 2 plus 3, 4, 6 for 5 biogen. You can see a trichoderma viridi, now it is a spirillum, is very effective, increasing the plant growth parameters. Similarly, Bacillomyces lilacinus, now it is Publicinum lilacinum, it also increases plant growth. If we look to the economics, I mean, gall index, means root knot nematode, Meladogini, incognita Meladogini javanica, egg mass is another thing. There is a soil population, both the treatments has reduced soil population, even eggs and other thing. So it has, both have remained quite effective for controlling the nematodes in okra crop. Now, if you see the another in this table, another cup, if you have taken the extracts or the metabolites or the secretion of this trichoderma viridi and effect on Meladogini incognita, we have seen. If you see here, 25% concentration, 50%, 75, 100%, and media alone, you can see if you increase the concentration, it has suppressed hatching, which it does not allow the nematode to hatch out from the eggs. And even after hatching, the second stage juvenile, the mortality is also increased. If we increase the dose, it has suppressed the hatching as well as increased this one. That also has remained very effective. Similarly, the plant growth parameter on brinjal, if you see here, same treatment earlier they were tried on okra, now they have tried on brinjal, both Trichoderma viridi and Hargenum, 3 kg per soil application, 3 gram per kg soil, 3 gram, 3 plant growth parameter, 3 gram per kg soil, pot trial. You can see here, the all growth parameters have been increased compared to the even carbofuran and untreated shade. If we look to the nematode population, reproduction, gall index, mass, egg masses per egg, eggs per egg masses, number of eggs per egg masses, nematode population, total population, both the treatments have drastically reduced the population, even all other parameters compared to untreated shake, where you can find total population 8,480. So it has remained effective. Trichoderma viridi now spirillum and Trichoderma harzianum. Even if you give in the pot trial 3 gram per kg soil per plant in brinjal, it has been found very effective. Here in this table, you can see this biogen can be applied in 3 different ways: as a seed treatment, as a root dip treatment, and as a soil application. Here we have taken Bacillomyces lilacinus, that is Publicinum lilacinus, as a seed treatment, 5 gram. Even you can take up 20 grams per kg seeds also. We have tried in other crop 20 gram. But here in this table, it has taken 5 gram. 5 gram, and that is root dip treatment per liter of water after uprooting seedlings and transplanting, before transplanting the field, and 10 grams per liter water, root dip treatment, 5 and 10, 2 doses are there, and soil application, 2.5 kg per hectare. Now, different combinations are there. You can see here in treatment number 9, 10 and 11, where seed treatment is given and soil application 2.5 kg, that is of PL. And again, if you see treatment number 2 and T5, soil application, that is root dip treatment, and root dip treatment, treatment number 2, treatment number 3, you can see root dip, higher concentration, and soil application. You give seed treatment or root dip treatment, but it has found, and soil application, it has, I think, given a good control of nematodes and gall index in this crop, particularly all those parameters, 60 days and 90 days, population, gall index, males, even RKI has been reduced at 3.3. Of course, there is no much different compared to this one. It is 2.7 here. And yield also has been increased. If you see this one in pomegranate, it's all the crops are affected in the field. We have tried nematodes, the name-based product, 10% granules, 1 gram AI per plant, that is in pomegranate, 1.5 gram, and nematodes 2 gram, 1.52. Similarly, we have taken Samarar, again product of the name-based, but it is enriched with bioagent, and you can see all these 3 doses. If you see the higher doses of nematodes, 2 gram AI per plant, and 0.3 gram, 750 gram AI per plant in pomegranate when it is applied, I think it is given nematode population has been reduced, final population, and gall also has been reduced, and yield has been increased by 25% and 21% over the control. If you see the control, even in carbofuran also, it is not there. If you see the control, it is 15.70%, it is 9 and 18 tons per hectare, that is of pomegranate food. So 2 years later, it has been found very effective. Similarly, if you see this one, You can see Pseudomonas table. If you see, it's okay. I'm going to crop commercial, no problem. Similarly, if you see here in this table, effect of different treatments on management of young. This table 8, you can see here that on grape, Melaleuca incognita is a major problem in the field, and a lot of yield reduce and infection complex with the fungus is there. Here, Pseudomonas fluorescens 20 kg per hectare, then PL 20 kg per hectare, Trichoderma viridis 20 kg per hectare, then TV, their own product in Maharashtra Agricultural University, and so and Pochonia Chlamydospora carboviran. Among all these 8 treatments, including control and the neem cake alone, if you see here that PEF, that is Pseudomonas fluorescens and Trichoderma viridis aspergillum, has given a good effect. Even ICVR is also favorable. Yield has also increased, and gall per 5 gram root and population has been drastically reduced. Now again, if you see here the economics, length, growth, and parameters are there. So both the treatment limit 10G and Samrat 70-50. Even if you increase the doses, there also, if you see the economics, another thing, I think it has given a good control of the nematode, and they are economical, good biogen for the management of nematode in the field. Now we tried this seed treatment in tomato and in chili, in nursery, and transplanted seedling in the field after dipping in the respective biogen. This is BAM is biofertilizers, combination of biofertilizer, azotobacter cococum, and potash solubilizing and phosphorus solubilizing, and this is microm is sulfur zinc. So combination of these two seed treatment. Then ND, Trichoderma viridis aspergillum, and this is Bacillomyces liliaceus, there is Bacillum liliaceus, and again the Trichoderma viridis and the Pseudomonas fluorescens, and all combination of 5 and control. Now you can see here, all bioagents are better over the control. If you see in tomato nursery, germination is affected, then the seedling height is, growth score is affected, number of transplant seedlings are also more compared to the control several times, 117 times. See, maximum 170 times. And this bioagent we have used 20 grams per kg seed. So ml or 20 grams. So total, suppose 100 gram will be there, 5 are there. So per kg seed, if you give in tomato and chili, same treatments you have tried in tomato, I shall present little later. But you can see here the root knot index has been drastically reduced, 34%, all combination. They are all bioagent. Now if you look to the economics of this treatment, number of transplanted seedling produced per hectare, total income, we received additional expenditure of bioagent. Your ICVR is quite high, 300, more than 200, 360 ICVR, here also 336 ICVR. So cost effective also, and they can remain multiple in the soil. The same treatments we tried on tomato. Tomato, we transplanted the seedling in the field after root dipping of 20 ml or 20 gram of the same bioagent combination, or all 5 combination or 2 combination. Even in the field, you see, a tomato has given a good effect. Pooled 2 years data, all nursery 2 years and field 2 years data. 16-17, 2017-18, and root knot index, if you see the pool data, also very, very, very effective. So you can see the economics of the field data. Again, it is quite economical, and this combination of all 5 has given additional expenditure and control. We say ICVR is more than 300. Same treatments we tried chili instead of tomato chili. Same effect on chili. Root knot index, while all combination, all the biogens are effective. But if you see under the control, number 4 is more effective combination. Economics, if you see in the nursery, and then also more than 300, 1 is to 300. If you spend 1 rupee, you get 300 rupees, farmers get 300 rupees. But if you subtract 1, it is incremental cost benefit ratio is less 1. So 320 means 319 will be there. Similarly, if you look to the field data of chili, after from the nursery seedlings, after 2 years they transplanted in the field, but giving root dip treatment or 20 ml per liter of water, all treatments from the respective treatment, respective bioagent, there also it has given a very good effect. To your root knot index has been reduced, Here control rate is 3.44. If you see the pool also is quite effective, and yield also has quite 0.84% has increased over the control, where you get 105.9 quintal per hectare, whereas in other 138, 128, common is 194, almost 84% more. If you look to the economics of this treatment of the field on chili, there also it is economical. ICBR is quite effective, cost and everything. So 2 years data and quite effective. Now, if you see these some of the pictures of the field, biopriming with biol and all these things, see BA plus BM and all 5 combination, good seedling growth, healthy, no symptoms of root knot nematode infection in the nursery. This is controlled. Very few seedlings, growth is very poor. If you uproot and see this plant, you find heavy galling, and that is the main source of spreading the nematode from nursery to the field. All nursery crops are there, all vegetables or cabbage, cauliflower, tomato, brinjal, chili or tobacco or whatever you raise in the nursery. If they're infected, if the farmers are transplanting in the field, and in the field where nematodes are not there, you find within 1 year you find a huge infection of nematode in the crops which you are transplanting. You can see in the polyhouses also Pachylomas liliaceus plus Trichoderma herzianum plus Pseudomonas fluorescens. See the growth of the ornamental crops, very good growth. And if you can see here that this is the control, that nothing has been applied, and you can see the galling here. This is uncontrolled, and this is treated with all this biogen. You can fantastic growth, and moreover, you find a healthy growth and good yield. Similarly, you can see here in tomato in protected cultivation. This Trichoderma herzianum, soil application plus Pseudomonas fluorescens, bacterial agent, and combination of these two, 2.5 kg, 2.5 kg per hectare, enriched with the F5, and that is applied, and here it is controlled. Heavy galling, and practically the yield have been drastically reduced, plants have totally dried, and all symptoms are being seen. Here symptoms are there, but it has given a good yield. And here you can see the galling, but you won't find anything like roots. Main roots are also, this is nothing, otherwise you find heavy galling in the polyhouses, and this is the infection or level of infection of nematode in the field. This is we tried ground at PL2, that is Pseudomonas, PL2 Pachylomas liliaceus, that is Purpureococcus liliaceus, 2 grams and 2 kg per hectare we have applied and reached with under the crop row. This is controlled. This is carbofuran, but chemical. See, clear cut difference 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line. You can find this again. Here is one more control. So under field condition also it is good. This is in bottle gourd. You can see a farm treated and the carbofuran chemical, but chemical they are all control. You can see plants have totally gone, so affected. This is press mud, the byproduct of the poultry manure. Sugar factory, sugar factory press mud. That also we have tried, and you can see good growth of okra, whereas the control plants have died. I think 200 times more yield we have got it here. And this is mustard cake. Mustard cake is also very fit. All cakes we have tried, but control, I think 100% more growth of the crop is there. So thank you very much. But one thing I want to tell you, in biogen, all biogens are very effective. I want to tell my fellow scientists or fellow participants that biogen, number one is biogen should be of good quality. We want a manufacturer, large scale, mass multiplication, large scale multiplication, not mass multiplication. But one company should have a mass multiplication. Number two, good quality, number one. Number two, it must be applied before the planting or seeding in the nursery or in the field. So it will be more effective. It can suppress. But after getting the infection of the nematode, particularly root knot nematode in the field, if you apply, you will not get good control. You will get some control, but you will not get good control. But along with seed treatment, after seed treatment in the nursery, you can give a root dip treatment before transferring the field. All the crops, wherever transplanted crops are there. And even in the field also you can apply. So you get good control. Another thing is, if there is a nematode infection, heavy infection in the field or nursery, you must apply a chemical to suppress the initial population, very high initial population. Sometimes in India, we are getting 2,000 larvae per 200 gram of soil. initial population, very, very high. If you put a plant there, a plant will be outrightly killed. So under such situation, farmers must apply chemical, and particularly soil fumigants like Bizamide or methane sodium in the nursery. In the field, of course, they also can apply methane sodium, other chemicals, Suzone are there, but STTC and KTCC, and they must separate the population. And then later on, if you get infection in the field, they must apply the bioagent. So this is my submission for biological control or bioagent to be used for control of nematode in the nursery as well in the field. Thank you very much for sharing. If any problem or any queries are there, I will be glad to reply. Thank you.